The options. Bankruptcy. If you cannot pay your debts, you can apply online to make yourself bankrupt. Your application will be considered by someone who works for the insolvency service called an adjudicator. What happens when you go bankrupt? If the adjudicator makes you bankrupt, you'll receive a copy of the bankruptcy order. Your assets, including your home, can be used to pay your debts. You may have to make payments to your bankruptcy for up to 3 years. This is called an income payments agreement. If you don't agree to this, the court could make an income payments order. This means a proportion of your income is paid to your trustee. You'll have to follow the bankruptcy restrictions. After 12 months, you're usually released or discharged from your bankruptcy restrictions and debts. Assets that were part of your estate during the bankruptcy period can still be used to pay your debts. Costs. Everyone who applies for bankruptcy pays a fee of £680. If you and your partner both want to go bankrupt, then the fee is £1,360. It must be paid before your application is processed. It can be paid in instalments. What you need to know. You'll usually receive confirmation of bankruptcy from the adjudicator within 28 days. Longer if they need additional information. They may ask you to complete a questionnaire, attend an interview with the official receiver, provide more information about your debts, creditors, assets, and income. Restrictions. When you're bankrupt, you'll have to follow restrictions. It's a criminal offence not to. You cannot borrow over £500 without telling the lender you're bankrupt, act as a director, or create, manage, or promote a company without the court's permission, manage a business with a different name without telling business associates that you're bankrupt. When the restrictions can be extended. Bankruptcy restrictions can be extended if you don't carry out your duties under the bankruptcy proceedings, or if you're found to have acted carelessly or dishonestly. You must fully cooperate with the people managing your bankruptcy. Public records. Your bankruptcy will be advertised in the London Gazette and added to the individual insolvency register. Your bankruptcy will stay on your credit record for 6 years. Individual voluntary arrangements. An individual voluntary arrangement, IVA, is an agreement with your creditors to pay all or part of your debts. You must use an insolvency practitioner or IP to get an IVA. You'll make regular payments which are divided amongst creditors on your behalf. An IVA can give you more control of your assets and finances than bankruptcy. Get an individual voluntary arrangement, IVA. Your IP works out what you can afford to repay and how long the IVA lasts. Typically, it's 60 months. You'll have to give the IP details about your financial situation, assets, debts, income, and creditors. You've already provided this to us. Your IP will contact your creditors asking them to approve your IVA proposal. Their say is weighted by value of the debt they are owed. The IVA will start if 75% of votes by value are in favour of approving your IVA. It will apply to all your creditors, including any who disagreed to it. Once your IVA is agreed, your creditors can't take further action to recover the debts. Costs. There are usually 2 fees: nominee fee, supervisor fee. There may also be costs called disbursements. All costs are deducted from the regular payments you make and would be outlined in your proposal document, which an IP would help you to write. Your responsibilities. You must make one affordable agreed monthly payment. Inform your insolvency practitioner of any changes in circumstances. Not apply for credit above £500 without approval from your IVA supervisor. Fully comply with any obligations detailed in your IVA proposal. If you breach the terms of your arrangement, for example, if you don't keep up your repayments, your IP can cancel the agreement. They can also make you bankrupt. Creditors' responsibilities. They must agree to freeze interest and charges, stop any further collection activity, write off any debt not paid within the terms of the IVA once completed. Public records. Your IVA will be added to the individual insolvency register. It will stay on your credit file for 6 years.